Malty, what can we do for you?
Hi guys. Alice, I was wondering, it sounds like your girlfriend experience work would be attractive to clients that are demisexual. How much time does it take for you to build a rapport with a client that is more interested in what's behind your eyes than finish the sentence?
Yeah. I know.
We
got it. We got
it. All right.
I know what you're putting down. Don't worry. So when it comes to connection, I think that it starts long before a face-to-face encounter ever begins. That oftentimes looks like email being kind of that first point of contact, where I will email with somebody back and forth, sometimes for multiple weeks leading up to the time that we're actually planning on meeting and having that first encounter. You figure that allows us to get to know each other a little bit better, learn about the other person's interests and hobbies, and kind of discover who they are as a person, what's kind of laying up here in the brain. I definitely relate to demisexuality in the sense that I want to know who somebody is. I'm very into somebody's head, somebody's heart, and those are some of the things that I find most sexually attractive about someone myself. And so I find that oftentimes after 3-4 weeks of emails back and forth, I've got a pretty good sense of who somebody is, what their experiences have been, and I start to think of them as a friend. So by the time that we meet face to face, it's like just meeting a friend for the first time. Like, oh my gosh, we've known each other for how long? We've been emailing and texting and video chatting or whatever it so may be. And then finally having that opportunity to meet face to face, it just feels like a warm embrace from a friend.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I gotcha.
Wonderful. I do like the... Yeah, go for it. Go for it, Malty.
In your videos, your Coffee with Alice, you have a unique set of coffee cups hanging up on the back wall. Is there any story behind them?
Yes. So when I started Coffee with Alice, I reached out to my guests to send me in coffee cups, things that they thought were interesting, things that represented their local area, favorite movies. And I managed to amass a 300 plus cup coffee collection as a result. And even now, every so often, I'm switching the coffee cups that are in the background out to show off different mugs that people have sent me. Gosh, just today, somebody sent me one for Halloween. That's from the Haunted Mansion in Disney. Disney.
300.
Wow, I did not know that. That is amazing.
I have so many coffee cups. So many coffee cups. And yet somehow I'm almost always running out of coffee. Like, it's a problem. I drink a lot of caffeine.
Oh, yeah.
I had cut you off, Fee. What did you say?
Oh, I was just going to say that I am a numbers person. I'm curious about the how long component that you brought up, Malty. You said you'd email back and forth for maybe a couple of weeks and actually get to know them. So would you say that maybe like 3 to 4 weeks of emailing and maybe 1 or 2 face-to-face conversations would be enough to get you to be like, okay, this person feels comfortable around me and I feel comfortable around them? Or is it really a person-by-person thing?
That sounds about right on average. Some folks would rather take their time. For example, some guests may choose to set up several video calls leading up to our in-person date where we might sit and have coffee, dinner, take our dogs for a walk, have a conversation around a particular topic. And I'm super easygoing, so I'm always willing to accommodate any particular request that somebody has as far as, well, let's get to know each other. I'm like, great, you want to play Magic the Gathering? Because I will kick your butt with my elf deck, just saying. I've gotten to do so many fun things with people from, like I mentioned, Magic the Gathering. I've played Dungeons and Dragons with someone before. That was pretty cool. I went through somebody's favorite sci-fi novel with them. I enjoyed the heck out of that. I watched movies, all sorts of different ways of connection. And so it's really dependent upon the person as to what do they think they're going to enjoy the most.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for calling in, Malty. That's a great question. As a demisexual, I feel very seen right now. So thank you for the call.
You bet. You bet. Bye-bye.
Have a great night.